VBN, the Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles, great professional wrestling video blogs, great entertainment video blogs, and a whole lot more. A collection of my work goes back to June 2014 on various social media websites. RVBN, the only video blog on the internet that matters. Time now is 6:28 in the morning, Belleville, Massachusetts. It's about 46 degrees out right now under sunny skies. Gonna be sunny in the morning, maybe boost, might be 65, but later on tonight and tomorrow, wash out with a nor'easter. But the lights at the end of the tunnel, seriously, beginning Tuesday. Sunny skies for several days, and could reach 88 on Thursday, maybe 90. Wait and see about that. Some news to report on the RVBN Newswire. The Tampa Bay Rays beat the Boston Red Sox by the score 5-4 last night. The Washington Wizards beat the Boston Celtics by a score of 92-91 in Game 6 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. John Wall hit a 3-point field goal at the buzzer. So Game 7's Monday night at the TD Garden at 8 p.m. on TNT. And the Nashville Predators beat the Anaheim Ducks by the score of 3-2 in overtime to go up 1-0 in their series in the Western Conference Finals. And that's about it on news from the RVBN Newswire. Be back in a flash with my first video blog subject of the day, which is about the late great actress and game show panelist Kitty Carlisle Hart. But first, hear this. Get out. You're so sweet, 'cause they're cute. The more the merrier. Go find something to do. I know. I'm doing good. Want to put a wager on that, Richie? Time to move on, Rich. Are you writing a book? I don't care about game shows. Great quotes only on RVBN. Time now is 6:30 in the morning in Belleville, Massachusetts. I'm back. My first video blog subject of the day for Saturday, May 13, 2017, is my personality profile. Today's personality profile is about actress and game show panelist, the late great Kitty Carlisle Hart. Kitty Carlisle was an actress, but she was known for being a panelist on To Tell the Truth for parts of 6 decades. Kitty was born in New Orleans, Louisiana, but she spent a lot of her childhood in Europe, and she was of German Jewish descent. Her real name was Catherine Kahn, and she went to school in Europe. She studied acting and economics. After she finished school, she went back to New York in the early 1930s. She acted in a few Broadway plays, and she loved the opera. She was in a couple of operas. She had changed her name from Catherine Kahn to Kitty Carlisle because, Kahn sounded a little bit too ethnic. And Kitty was in a few movies in the 1930s, co-starring with the Marx Brothers, Groucho and Harpo, and Bing Crosby as well. Kitty continued to appear in a lot of movies and Broadway plays and some of the opera for years and years and years. She was a very, very big supporter of the arts in New York City. She was the chairman of the New York State Council on the Arts for over 30 years, which tells you she loved, the performing arts. Kitty was known to most people as being a panelist on To Tell the Truth, the classic Goodson Todman game show in 1956. She always would get the #1 chair there. She was so elegant. She always would dress very nice. And Kitty would appear on To Tell the Truth in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. In the 80s and 2000s version, she would appear from time to time. Also, Kitty a couple of times appeared on I've Got a Secret and What's My Line, but she didn't appear on other game shows. And Kitty continued to, do Broadway work throughout the years she was on To Tell the Truth. And she actually appeared in the Metropolitan Opera in 1966 for a little while. The Metropolitan Opera is the granddaddy of them all for the operas in New York City. She did a few PSA commercials on the radio in the 80s and 90s, and she continued to work. Her last television appearance was in a profile on the Today Show in 2006, saying she was 96 years old. But there was disputes how old Kitty really was. There were some reports that she was over 100 years old. Other reports said she was 90. Kitty passed away of old age in 2007 at the age of 97, but that could be disputed because, sometimes there's reports with the celebrities exaggerating about their age, but she was a very, very talented actress and Broadway and opera performer, and probably one of the top 10 most famous game show panelists of all time. And that's about it on Kitty Carlisle Hart. I'll be back later. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Google+, 2 more video blogs for your entertainment. One will be about the preview of the NBA Conference Finals, and third and final video blog of the night will be about the top 10 head coaches in NBA history who've never, ever won an NBA Finals. Keep calm, everybody. I'm Julie Budding, Guy Molly was Blood, WCCL Accent, Nice Legs, Elizabeth Hart, So Sudden, She's Best, Amy Sweezy's Awesome, Amy Linda Church of WPIX Channel, Love New York, Central Rocking Googles, Got the Best Legs of New York City, Bonan, Bobby Gives, ABC 11, Sweet Southern Accent, and Len Claire of WHCH Channel 7 Boston is so cute. She got the best legs in Boston, Bob.